Let's see, I guess I like betting the most. Big size, kind of mandatory on that board. Facing a check raise, I do have Jack-8 offsuit, I have 8-6 suited, I have the 2 pairs, so I think this is incredibly value heavy. I'm floating with the ace of diamonds though. Obviously, in theory, always a call, but just this type of board, getting the check raise into an incredibly uncapped range. Now it's kind of fun because I don't really, I mean, having the diamond obviously helps a little, but I don't see, like maybe with the super nuts, like some 10-9, but I don't see him doing that with 9s or something. So I rather fast play my 10 top kicker here. Can put in plenty of bluffs here as well. I don't expect him to have lots of 10x himself. King Jack, Queen Jack, King Queen, pocket jacks type of hands. Alright, nice turn, taking it down, that's okay. I plan to play like a smooth Saturday evening grind, Zoom 500, but there's not even a pool existing. So this is why I'm playing Zoom 200 instead now. Let's focus on that board down here against someone who has a screen name I know from other sites. So not 100% sure whether it's him, but it's just very likely with the Andorra location that just fits. So yeah, 7-5 would have been a very high frequency check raise. I think here this is fine as a block bet re-raise or as a check raise or as a check call. Anything is fine here. I go with a block bet with a plan to re-raise. And now it's just a check decide, mainly check fold, I guess. Queen, definitely not a good card for me there. Check, check, pocket jacks, that's fine. All right, let's see how those pocket kings go though. We have a 3-bet and cold call, so probably weaker player. He calls here, Jack 7-4. Obviously, you can have pocket jacks, you can have pocket queens, you can have ace queen, maybe he has ace king. I don't know, that range does not really exist. I play a 2-street game here. If I bet half pot now, I have pretty much exactly half pot left on the turn. That's what my hand wants to achieve. If I'm beat, I'm beat. I have a clear value hand here. But I think just that cold call is enough to mark him a weaker player. Queens, okay. Nice. All right, so the trips top left here, let's take a look at those. We have a tournament player, I guess, or I see him every now and then playing some cash. But yeah, Austrian tournament players, so I don't know what to read into that. I remember him as being pretty sticky. So this board, this will be like a mix, about 50-50 check raise and not, because I wanna check raise a lot here actually. I rolled a check raise this time. It's not like the type of check raise that is, I call it nut driven, that just will overbet and go direction all in. No, actually he has lots of jack X and they are better than mine and so on and so on. So yeah, it's just like check raising because it's better for my range. I don't have many hands that are interested in calling really. It's check raising to then continue with small bets to check to something like that. Actually here top right, interesting, I rolled the low frequency 4-bet with ace king here. That's mainly a call, but sometimes I have to call off even though it hurts if he jams. Having sometimes ace king in the 4-bet pot there is pretty sweet. Well, let's focus on this squeezed pot here with 3x open and a call. Actually, I didn't pay attention. I have no clue whether that was the open raiser or the caller. I guess that was the open raiser, but that board is just so good that I can have a range bet here. And diamonds seem pretty good, so I will keep going. I can tell you that already, just playing on the outer tables a little. I just take my sizing that I would take with something like kings and aces. And we have a plan on diamonds and we have no plans on other cards pretty much. I mean, ace, king, and 10, something I'm interested in, but okay. Ace, queen, easy open, 10-4 suited. Probably close with that rake. I'm going with the defend here. And now ace, queen off from under the gun, sometimes from under the gun versus cutoff, sometimes a 4-bet, sometimes a fold. Here, nice. We are on the aggressive side today. I rolled a 4-bet. Interesting board here. Now the question is he flatting stuff like 5-6 suited, 6-7 suited, pocket 7-6s sometimes there, 8s, 9s, and they are I mean, not that great now, so I think I continue with pretty much a small range bet. Not blocking ace-10 suited is kind of a bad factor here when I think about barreling already. And let's not think about anything here. If someone who is marked as a nit and the note says doesn't bluff, and we have aces and he called 4 bets, I think we don't need to trap and rather get the money in. Yeah, good luck. Oh no, this looks like a fold. Damn it. Even 1914 guys have called 4-bet folds these days. Okay, ace-queen suited. C-betting on that board. I mean, it's like only a 60% C-bet board, something like that. But usually you get away with C-betting a little more. People under check raise. Now this is an awesome card for him actually, and he should overbet. So I like seeing that he does that, understanding that. He can still have like 8-9 of clubs, like hands like that. I have a crystal clear call here, even having showdown value. And yeah, obviously nut outs. And this is not a nut out, but a good out, obviously. So, interesting. I do beat king 3, I do beat king 7, I do beat a turn straight, I do not beat 7-5 of spades, and I do not beat pocket 7s and pocket 3s. That's pretty much it. And so you can type it in the chat. Do you think he finds a 7-3 bluff here? I don't think so. He wants all the money from all the rivered flushes. I block like the only thing that he could, like that is worse, that he could value jam, maybe like a queen high flush. I actually love that fold here. Down here, next pot, I did c-bet small, villain did check raise and then checks to me on that king turn. I'm super uncapped, I have nut outs, I have a diamond to go with it. I think this is a pretty clear bet. I'm not expecting too many double check raises, even though super deep could be a thing that he just like does that with super nuts. And now I don't like my diamond. And I don't like a river break. So what's the thinnest value we are having here? He can have king x of diamonds, obviously. He can have ace x of diamonds that check folds now. I have 9-10 only suited. I have the sets. I'm value betting. I think I need to give up most of the time. Yeah, not randomizing a bluff. King deuce of diamonds. Yeah, that's like check raising the flush draw, turning the king. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, up here on that board, I'm only using a big c-bet, charging him for like not hitting pretty much his 9s, his 10s, his jacks. He's just like not having all the nice overpairs that I'm having. And here we just keep going. We hit one of our 6 outs. That's pretty sweet. I have still plenty of potential bluffs. Let's just keep going. Linear sizing, direction all in. If he has a set, he has a set. That's fine. I accept it. And if he has a bluff catcher, I hope that he catches this time. So the ace shouldn't change too much. It's just, actually I like another card, but an ace, to make him catch weaker hands. Just the ace kills lots of my bluffs. Now to bluff, it's really tough. But yeah, obviously we have a value jam. Snap call, that's the pocket eights. Kinda, I don't know whether you get where that feeling is actually coming from. Like it's that kind of tanking at some point. I don't know, it's subconscious. Not that I can react to that, but yeah. You probably know that as well. Just like getting that, it's sometimes just getting that very bad feeling. Down here, another 3-bet pot. I see bet small, he raises large. I think I'm not chasing my gut shot here. Top right, ace-5 suited, definitely flatting. Interesting board with that mid pair, backdoor flush draw. Yeah, kind of a no-hit board. He has some 10x, but not too many. Ace-10, king-10, queen-10 offsuit are all like pretty much not a thing to 3-bet. So it's like his suited broadways and obviously the overpairs. I have decent equity against anything. Let's continue. And yeah, that card is decent. Can definitely have some 8x, but yeah, obviously we don't want to see a queen or a king. All right, so I do not beat an 8. I do not really beat anything that calls me, some 4x maybe. So I think I have a crystal clear check and then decide. Check, check. Very happy about that. And he did have the ace jack of hearts, the flop nut flush draw. Let's go. Let's just switch to the same spot, different hand. Ace-10 suited versus a slightly larger 3-bet there. Shouldn't make a difference whether you make 3 to 9, 3 to 9.5. Kind of whatever. Obviously not flopping this that great. Not a pair this time. Again, the backdoor nut flush draw, backdoor straight draw, but queen high obviously already better board for him. Small c-bet is what you expect there. And ooh, little preview, guys, little preview here. But one after another, I need to call that small bet here. Maybe sometimes check raising is a thing, but definitely not high frequency. I think I have a clear fold on the turn. So I'll keep you updated and we focus on this here. Pocket nines with a club against a large, no, I mean large size. He went for a small 3-bet, so it's not really that large. But this should mainly be a call. Allow him to hit something with his king, queen of something. Check raise is obviously okay as well with the top set. And now this is, oh, this here, I think I need to fast play that. I'm really not sure. Feels weird, but yeah, that feels like a decent outcome. Yeah, down here, he checks back the turn, and I'm not sure whether I need to bluff actually. The 9 just, I was expecting like on pretty much any river card to not bluff really, because I still have showdown value against something like ace-6, but the river 9 is just such a strong card that hits all my potential bluffs. So only hearts are left. I'm check raising some of them on the flop, so it's really not that many combinations. And so I think I need to bluff some of my backdoor nut flush draws. Seems fine. And then here again, this is lots of action. I like it. I did 3-bet against Reno 636, and the guy who stacked off his queens against my kings after cold called a 3-bet. So yes, I will just play my hand, check back, see what happens, probably fold any action here and try to bring it to showdown against jacks and 10s, but not this time.